The GM 5.3L EcoTec3 V8 has become one of the most recognizable modern truck engines in North America, powering everything from Silverado 1500s to the latest full-size SUVs. But the arrival of the second-generation 5.3 L82 and L84 engines brought more than just small tweaks. These V8s represent GM's push toward efficiency, emissions compliance, and modern electronics, while trying to preserve the old-school small-block durability that truck owners love. Whether you're shopping for a used truck or simply want to understand GM's newest take on the 5.3, this deep dive covers everything: the design, the unique tech, real-world problems, and what you can expect in terms of longevity. The L82 and L84 are GM's newest naturally aspirated 5.3-liter EcoTec3 V8s, introduced in 2019 for the Silverado and Sierra 1500, later expanding to the 2021 plus Tahoe, Suburban, and Yukon. They share the same basic aluminum small block architecture, but differ in cylinder deactivation tech. The L82 uses AFM on lower trims, while the L84 gets DFM, auto start-stop, and flex fuel capability for mid and high-level models. Both engines carry over the Gen1 L83 design with an aluminum block, iron liners, forged aluminum pistons, powdered metal rods, and a cast iron crank. GM updated the valley cover and cooling layout, while piston oil squirters and a variable oil pump help control heat under load. The OHV heads retain the classic pushrod setup with hydraulic roller lifters, steel pushrods, and roller rocker arms. High-pressure direct injection feeds fuel straight into the chambers via a pump, driven by a special tri-lobe camshaft section. In terms of operation, AFM on the L82 switches between 8 and 4 cylinders, while the L84's DFM is far more advanced, using 17 firing modes for smoother transitions and better efficiency. Although the Gen2 EcoTec3 has proven to be solid overall, it's still a modern V8 packed with electronics, variable systems, and high-pressure fuel hardware. As a result, several notable issues have surfaced. Carbon buildup is the most universal concern. Like all GDI engines, these motors accumulate deposits on intake valves because fuel never washes over them. Over time, this can restrict airflow and lead to rough idle, hesitation, or reduced performance. Walnut blasting every 80 to 120,000 miles is often recommended. Fuel system sensitivity is another area to watch. With extremely high operating pressures, the direct injectors and high-pressure pump work under intense stress. Poor quality fuel accelerates wear, leading to failures that can be expensive. Many owners report injector or HPFP replacements well before major mileage milestones. AFM-related oil consumption affects the L82 and the earlier L83 engines. AFM's 4-cylinder mode can introduce oil control issues, especially under highway cruising. Drivers also report a droning noise when AFM activates, which some find irritating. DFM lifter failures are the biggest issue specific to the L84. The DFM system uses special active valve lifters that are notorious for collapsing. When this happens, misfires, ticking, or knocking occur, often bending pushrods or damaging the camshaft. These repairs can be extremely costly. As a preventative measure, many owners choose to tune out or disable DFM entirely. In general, the L82 and L84 are considered strong, dependable modern V8s, especially compared to many turbocharged alternatives in the segment. Consistent oil changes, far more frequent than GM's long recommended intervals, are essential. High-quality fuel helps extend the life of the direct injectors and high-pressure pump. With proper care, these engines routinely surpass 250,000 miles, and many are expected to follow the durable reputation of the older LS-based V8s. But neglect, cheap fuel, and stretched oil intervals can shorten lifespan dramatically, especially in the L84 with its sensitive DFM system.